John, we're live.
Thank you. Sergeants, can you please start your recordings?
PC recording all set.
Flow is good.
Backup is rolling.
And good morning, everyone, and welcome to today's remote New York City Council hearing for the Committee on Education. At this time, would all panelists please turn on their video for verification purposes? And to minimize disruptions, please place all electronic devices to vibrate or silent mode. Thank you for your cooperation. Chair Traeger, we are ready to begin.
Good morning. My name is Mark Traeger, Chair of the Committee on Education. This morning, we are here to vote on introduction number 1681A, which would require the Chancellor of the Department of Education to work with school sustainability coordinators to develop a plan for reducing food waste. This plan would be submitted to the Department of Sanitation for recommendations, as well as the Speaker of the City Council. The bill would require DOE to submit an annual report with information on DOE's actions to implement its food waste prevention plan and the Chancellor's updates to such plan. While DOE has made great strides in recent years to curb food waste and implement strict purchasing guidelines through its Office of Food and Nutrition Services, it does not mean there's no waste. On any given day, the DOE services more than 800,000 meals. Any further efforts to help us eliminate food waste in an environmentally friendly manner is an effort worth taking. This is an important piece of legislation, and I certainly look forward to voting yes. I want to thank the committee staff, Malcolm Budahorn, Jen Atwell, our newest policy analyst, welcome to the team, Aaliyah Reynolds, Masis Sarkisian, Chelsea Badamore, Frank Perez, and my own staff, Anna Scaife, Vanessa Ogle, Janine Karaketti, and Maria Henderson. Also, just a shout out to our amazing school food workers. While we acknowledge that the DOE has more work to do, just shout out to our amazing school food workers, school cleaners, school safety crossing guards for helping our families through this very challenging times. I just want to say that. I also want to mention that we have been joined by council members, Rose Grodenchik, Louis Dinowitz, Feliz Barron, Lander, Ampry Samuel, Kalos, Levin, Gennaro, Rodriguez, Cornegie, Brennan, Drum. I think we mentioned Councilmember Barron was there as well. And I will now turn things over to Billy Martin, the council clerk, to call the roll.
Good morning, everyone. William Martin, committee clerk, roll call vote, Committee on Education on proposed introduction 1681A. Chair Traeger.
I vote aye.
Rodriguez.
I vote aye.
Drum.
I vote aye.
Lander.
I vote aye.
Levin.
Aye.
Rose.
Aye.
Thank you. Barron.
I vote aye and ask to be added to the legislation if I'm not already on. Thank you.
Sure. Corn.
I vote aye, and I ask that my name be added to the legislation if I'm not already on it as well. Thank you.
You got it. Kalos.
I vote aye, and ditto Cornegie and Barron.
You got it. One moment. Grodenchik.
Aye.
Thank you. Ampry Samuel.
I vote aye.
Salamanca.
I vote aye.
Thank you. Brannan.
Please add me to the legislation if I'm not on it already. I vote aye. Thank you.
Of course. Lewis.
I vote aye.
Thank you. Gennaro.
Councilmember, you're on mute. Councilmember Gennaro, you're on mute.
I'll come back, Councilmember Gennaro.
Is that?
Yes, Councilmember Gennaro?
You have to unmute yourself again, sir.
We can't hear you, Councilmember Gennaro. We'll come back. Councilmember Miller? One moment. We had council. Dinowitz.
I vote aye.
Thank you. Feliz.
Good morning. I vote aye, and I would like to be added to the legislation. Thank you.
Councilmember Miller.
I vote aye.
Thank you. Councilmember Gennaro.
I'm not muted. Can you hear me now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I vote yes. Sorry for all the confusion. I wish to be added to the legislation. Did that come through?
Yes, sir. You got it.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. One moment, please. Okay, by a vote of 17 in the affirmative, 0 in the negative, and no abstentions, proposed introduction 1681A has been adopted by the committee.
Malcolm, are we waiting for any additional members that should be coming on shortly?
No, Councilmember, nobody else that RSVP'd has asked us to keep it open. So we are all set.
All right, so I thank everyone for joining us. And with that, this vote